It is always a joy to spend time with you, Richard. And today we would love for you to share a little bit about what made you choose to be part of our Living Unlayered Mastermind event.
Well, I'm excited, April, about having this time with the people that are going to be there uh, because most people do not understand what it means to be unlayered.
Mhm.
Because most of the time, people do not resolve, they stack. And the more they stack, the more the layers get in their way. And then when they look at their life, they can't figure out what's going on. Why am I not able to achieve this? Why is my life such a mess? What in the world do I have to do? And the first thing you got to do is realize that your life is the result of your choices.
Truth.
And my philosophy: anything you don't confront, you validate.
Mhm.
And you also know that anything that you don't complete has continuation.
Yes.
And so it goes back to my three little words: behavior never lies.
Truth.
Uh, and when you look at people today, most people are so being busy that they don't complete. And there's a difference, April, between finishing something and completing something.
Agreed.
Yeah, finishing means I've taken this as far as I can take it at this moment, but it's still on my radar.
Yes.
Completing means I have taken this and my part is done.
Mhm.
Now, there's a third aspect to this. And that is I finish, I take it as far as I can. I complete it, which means done, or I stack it,
Mhm.
which means that I am avoiding it.
Sadly.
Most people avoid, and they wonder why their life gets so cluttered.
In that, I know, Richard, you have another tool for that and a whole nother experience that I'm sure we'll talk about another time. Yet the Living Unlayered, as you know, is also attached to Slaying the Onion book, which has a whole and brave perspective that we're going to be spending a good amount of time in the prior groups, because in this we've got some bonus sessions to this event that are going to introduce them to some tools, so that by the time we get together in Gatlinburg in this Living Unlayered event, we're going to be diving into building bridges, and you're going to be talking about that depth of what is a bridge, etc., as we discovered. So anything you want to add in that respect?
Well, the purpose of a bridge is to connect. And if my bridge is not built correctly, I can connect through disconnection.
Mm.
And there are times in life when I think, hey, I'm connected to April, but we don't share a common agenda.
Mm.
But I don't slow down to see if our bridge is connected with the same agenda.
Which is
So I may think we're doing great, but in the process, we're creating confusion. So the construction of the bridge is so important, um, because I can build a bridge, but miss the connection.
and the
There was
clarity
a
to it. Mhm.
Yeah, April. There was a bridge that was built in New Orleans across the Mississippi, and they built it from both sides. And when they got to the center, it was 6 inches off.
Wow.
So if you go across that bridge today, in the middle, there's a little curve that shouldn't be there. But someone didn't pay attention to the details.
Right.
So they built the bridge and they thought it was exactly what they wanted it to be. But from one end to the other, there was misconnection.
And a huge opportunity for growth.
Yes.
This is exactly, when we first introduced the building bridges to our first Living Unlayered group and helped them start experiencing some of the awareness of it, they got to discover how many layers of depth there are to the concept of even building a bridge, never mind what you are purposely and wisely sharing is the depth of clarity of is the purpose, agenda, and commitment alignment in the bridge to begin with.
Yeah.
And as you start to build bridges, you get to discover the reality and the truth that is absolutely required to build valuable and strong and lasting sustainable bridges.
Well, and this can fit into, April, this can fit into my concept of life's questions. You
Mhm.
know, What is the purpose of this bridge? Why do I need this bridge? What is this bridge going to cost me? And then what will I have to be from a behavioral standpoint to support this bridge?
Excellent. And all ridiculous and powerful questions that you are preparing to align and share in 5 different experiences throughout this weekend, along with the 5 different experiences I'm going to be cultivating as they get to live it out. And we are going to tag team well in creating a Living Unlayered Mastermind experience. Any wrap up thoughts?
I'm just excited about being there and excited about being a part of the lives of the people that will be there. And together, what we will do is we will take the layers that are holding us back and peel them back so that we have the clarity, the calmness, and the confidence to be able to move forward.
Perfect. Thank you again for taking the time to share. Have an amazing day, everyone. We will look forward to seeing you there.